Hello everybody, welcome back indie game fans. Ole Gamer Joe here with another review for you today. We are looking at 112th Seed on the PlayStation 4 where we reviewed it. It is also available on Nintendo Switch and the Xbox One. This one is priced at $4.99. It comes from publisher East Asia Soft, and the game was also developed by Nerd Games and Slider Games. In 112th Seed, you play as a tiny little seed which serves as the last beacon of hope for humanity as humanity has more or less died out in this world. There are 3 scientists stored in capsules scattered across the world for you to rescue. You'll awaken them as you go around these different areas, spreading your seed and restoring life. This is a puzzle game, and a very simple one at that. You'll go through a variety of different levels, over 70 of them in fact, basically doing a lot of pushing of blocks, all while avoiding some traps along the way. Of course, you can screw up these puzzles, but you're able to refresh the room rather easily by going into the options menu. In some puzzles, you may need to stack blocks on top of each other so that you can reach higher areas. Other puzzles might have you pushing water droplets onto soil so that you can raise flowers, which will help you to get up higher as well. Eventually, you can even change forms in this game. This will allow you to fly to higher areas that you otherwise wouldn't be able to reach, and this can also lean heavily into solving puzzles. The game will throw in a few different gameplay elements as well, including levers for you to pull. You might have to pull them in a certain order in order to progress, or eventually soil pots, which you can push freely and have the water drop down on them accordingly. In terms of controls, there's really not much for you to be concerned about here. You can jump, and the circle button mainly acts as your action button. Most of the puzzles in 112th Seed are well thought out, but they aren't overly difficult. I didn't find myself stuck too many times, and that's actually kind of a nice thing. This is a relaxing puzzle game that won't really stress you. That's pretty much it. You figure out the solution to these rooms, you reset the room if you're having issues or you can't solve the puzzle any further, but the goal is always simple, and that's just getting to the exit. Graphically, 112th Seed settles on a pixel art aesthetic, as many indie games do, and it works to effect. It's not the most exceptional art that I've seen before in an indie game, but the game looks cute enough, though there aren't enough environments in my opinion in this title. You're going to see a lot of what looks like the same area over and over again for quite a while, but being a simple puzzle game, the graphics serve their purpose and get the job done. The soundtrack is also pretty repetitive in this title. Again, you'll hear the same song over and over again for quite a while until you reach a new area. And there really aren't that many different areas, so get used to the tracks in this game. You're going to hear a lot of them, and there's not many tracks for you to choose between. However, they are well composed for the most part, 16-bit to 8-bit retro-styled tunes that get the job done as well. 112th Seed is a very simple, bite-sized puzzle game that anyone can jump into and mess around with. You don't necessarily have to marathon play this one, I wouldn't advise doing so, but it is fun in short bursts. I enjoyed going through some of the different puzzles. The look of the game is cute and enjoyable enough, and the sound design and sound effects get the job done, despite the fact that they are a little bit repetitive. If you want to add a simple, cute, effective puzzle game to your library, this one's not half bad. At $4.99, the price is right. It will last you a few hours, and you'll get some entertainment value out of it. Also, for you trophy hunters out there that enjoy getting platinum trophies, it's no problem whatsoever. In 112th Seed, you'll have the platinum trophy in about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on your skill level. So again, if you enjoy simple and cute, effective puzzle games, then check out 112th Seed. So will you be checking out 112th Seed? Let us know in the comments section below, and if you have enjoyed our coverage today, consider hitting the subscribe button below to help us bring a voice to the voiceless ones in gaming. There are a ton of other ways that you can support I Dream of Indie down in the description box below. However you end up supporting us, we thank you so much for doing so.